September 2021, Oleksandr Usyk took away Antony Joshua's title and crown disrespectfully. Now Antony Joshua is hungry, angry, and ready. He wants his crown back, he wants his throne back, and is willing to go the extra miles to get his throne back. Morning, guys. Welcome to Liner Sport TV. It's Antony Joshua versus Usyk coming up on the 20th of August at Saudi Arabia in Jeddah. Expect drama, expect war, expect the unknown, and expect the untold. Guys, this match is going to be highly entertaining. It's going to be really interesting. Today we are going to be talking about predicting the rematch between Antony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk. But before I go deep into the topic, I'll start by first comparing their records. Antony is a former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, having held the WBA, WBC, and IBO twice. He lost all his title to Andrew Louis and took it back at 2019. And again he lost all his titles to Oleksandr Usyk at 2021. He is currently ranked by pound for pound as the number 22 best boxer on the planet. And yes, Antony Joshua's professional boxing record is 26 fights, 24 wins, and 2 losses. 2 wins by technical knockout, 2 wins by unanimous decisions, and 2 losses. He lost one of his fights to Andrew Louis and the second fight to Oleksandr Usyk at 2021. Antony Joshua's knockout ratio is 92%. Okay, now let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk is a unified champion of 2 divisions, cruiserweight and heavyweight. He reigned as the cruiserweight champion from 2018 to 2019 and emerged to heavyweight division and defeated Antony Joshua at 2021. He took all his belts. Now Oleksandr Usyk is currently the heavyweight champion. Is holding the title of the WBA, WBC, IBF, and IBO. Oleksandr Usyk is currently ranked as the second best boxer on the planet. Oleksandr Usyk's fight record is 19 fights and 0 losses. 13 wins by technical knockout and 6 wins by unanimous decisions. Oleksandr Usyk is widely regarded as one of the greatest Ukrainian boxers ever. Yes, but Oleksandr Usyk is in a better form than Antony Joshua currently. Usyk is currently ranked by pound for pound as the second world best boxer on the planet. Usyk is one of the most technical martial artists currently. Usyk is very technical, is very fast, and well determined. Usyk is just like a lion. I mean, it's when you're up against a lion, you know you have to work super hard. So that's how Usyk is. Usyk is a tough guy. He's very tough. He trains very hard, and it's always going to be hard to defeat someone that is well determined and is yes. Usyk is tough. He's tough mentally. That's one thing about Usyk. His foot placement is amazing. He has amazing footwork. He moves like a cat. He's always everywhere. If you compare that ranking currently, Usyk is currently ranked as the second world best boxer on the planet, and Joshua is ranked at number 22. So the difference is clear. Usyk is in a better shape, is in a better form than Antony Joshua. So the pressure is not on Usyk, the pressure is on Antony Joshua. Antony Joshua has a lot of work to do. And yes, all the odds are currently against Antony Joshua. Pressure is on Joshua. But yes, Antony Joshua is also a very good boxer. Antony Joshua is currently doing well for himself. He has hired a new coach. He has improved. Yes, and Antony Joshua is not bad as well. Antony Joshua has the height, he has the reach, he has the power. He's the bigger guy here. Antony Joshua is bigger than Usyk, stronger than Usyk. He has a good track of knockout history. Antony Joshua has been in this situation before, but Usyk hasn't been in this situation before. So this is a great advantage for Antony Joshua. Antony Joshua has the experience of winning a rematch. He won his rematch against Andre Lewis at 2019. So he has been there before. You know what it takes to win a rematch. But this is the first time that Usyk is going to be fighting a rematch. So I think this is an advantage for Anthony Joshua. And yes, that the fight is going to be happening in Saudi Arabia is another advantage for Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua is well loved by Arabians. The Saudi Arabia, a lot of fans at Saudi Arabia, and yes, the atmosphere is going to help him psychologically as well. Yes, all the odds are against Anthony Joshua. The pressure is on Anthony Joshua. Yes, but don't underestimate Joshua. Don't forget Joshua's history. Don't forget Joshua is unpredictable. Don't forget Joshua has been in this situation before. And Joshua is good. He has the body, he has the physique, he has the knockout history, he has the knockout power, he has the height, he has the reach. But the only problem with Joshua is his attitude. Anthony Joshua crumbles under pressure, and Joshua is currently struggling with his self-confidence. I haven't seen any heavyweight champion that struggles or crumbles under pressure like Anthony Joshua. I see Joshua as a tough, huge, big, humble, and nice guy. Joshua is good, but he's too humble in the ring. I haven't seen any heavyweights that is as humble as Joshua in the ring. As a professional boxer, you are not supposed to be nice to your opponent. You're not supposed to be humble to your opponent. I remember when Joshua was. I remember the first fight against Usyk at 2021. As if he doesn't want to hurt him, was fighting Usyk is his friend, or like Usyk is his family. Even when he lost his fight, he was laughing. That's one thing about Anthony Joshua. His attitude has been detrimental to his career. So he really has to work on his attitude. You cannot compare Anthony Joshua with the likes of Tyson Fury or Wilder. They are very aggressive and hungry. So I think Anthony Joshua really has to work on his mind. The first step that Anthony Joshua has to take now is his mind. He has to work on his mind. He has to see himself winning in his mind. If he can win the battle in his mind, yeah, then why not? Then he can definitely go to the ring and win the match. So the first step he has to take now is to work on his mind, is to work on his self-confidence. And yes, he has to be mean this time. He has to be rugged. But well, the good news about this is that Anthony Joshua has been working super hard. He has been working on his cardios, and yeah, he had a new coach as well. He had Robert Garcia. For those of you who don't know who Robert Garcia is, Robert Garcia was he was a boxer. He was a former featherweight champion of the world. Yeah, and as a coach, he won the best magazine ring coach 3 times, and he has a track record of turning fighters into a pressure fight. He has trained 14 boxers, and he has helped a lot of boxers become a world champion. He has trained the likes of Mickey Garcia and Jose Ramirez, who is the former WBA and WBO champion of the world. Yes, I believe Robert Garcia is the right coach for Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua made the right decision by hiring Robert Garcia. But the only problem I have with this is that Robert Garcia haven't worked with any heavyweight division before. Well, but that shouldn't be a problem for someone that has experience like him. But I believe Robert Garcia is really going to help Anthony Joshua. He's really going to help Anthony Joshua with his foot placement, because Anthony Joshua has a poor footwork. Yes, and it's going to help turn Anthony Joshua into a pressure fighter. I believe Robert Garcia is going to turn Anthony Joshua into a monster. Yes, and it's going to help him. It's going to motivate him. It's going to help. It's going to turn him into. It's going to help him boost his self-confidence as well. It's going to turn him into a mean fighter. So I believe Robert Garcia is just the perfect person for Anthony Joshua, but the time frame for me is the problem. He hired Robert Garcia at January this year. He has been training with Robert Garcia for just 6 months, and in my opinion, 6 months is not enough for Anthony Joshua to transform or to unlearn or to become the best version of himself. so it might take up to 1 year or 2 years. But all is well. Anthony Joshua made the right decision by hiring Robert Garcia, and yes, he's prepared more than ever. He's hungry, and yes, expect something new, expect something different. Anthony Joshua is coming into the ring this time around with a different technique, with something new, something different. So expect the unknown, guys. Expect the untold. This fight is going to be highly entertaining because Anthony Joshua is not going to take it lightly with Alexander Usyk this time around. If Joshua truly wants to win this fight, he has to learn from his previous mistakes. He has to work on his mindset. Joshua should try shut all the noise around him, and here he has to be mean this time. He has to be super aggressive. We want to see that Joshua. He has to go back to his old self. We want to see that Joshua that came back against Andrew Ruiz Jr. We want to see that Joshua that defeated Parker, the Joshua that knocked out Klitschko. He has to go back to his old self. He has to go back to the Joshua that used to be before. And yeah, Joshua should not wait for Usyk. Joshua has to make this a dog fight. He has to take the fight to him. He has to be super aggressive. He should try out Usyk as early as possible, because I believe Alton Usyk can deteriorate his confidence. He should try punch his lower body more. He should punch his rib cage. He should punch his tummy more. I've seen Usyk struggle against bigger opponents. I've seen him struggle against opponents that punches lower body. I've seen him struggle against opponents that give him pressure. I've seen Usyk have been knocked out severally against opponents that give him pressure, and opponents that punches lower body. Has been knocked down, rather not knocked out. He has been knocked down severally against such opponents. I mean, opponents like Durek. I remember when Usyk was up against Durek at 2019. Usyk really struggled against Durek. Durek gave Usyk tough time because he pressured him more through. You know, he made the fight very rough, and due to the fact that Durek is bigger than Usyk, so he was punching his stomach, punching his body. I mean, he punched his body more, so that really gave Usyk tough time during the fight. But Usyk came with the solution and won the fight though. But if Joshua can approach this fight the same way, I believe Joshua is likely to win, because Joshua is even bigger than Derek, stronger than Derek, and he has a track record of hurting his opponent. So I believe if Joshua can approach this fight by being aggressive, and by punching Usyk hard, yes, is likely to win this fight. I know this is what Nigerians want to hear, but I won't jump into conclusion yet. Yeah, I know Usyk is in the best form of his life right now. Usyk is enjoying the moment. He's in a very good form. But in boxing, no one is unbeatable. Yes, no one is unbeatable in boxing. Even Muhammad Ali tasted defeat. Muhammad Ali was defeated 5 times, as great as he was, and even Mike Tyson was defeated 6 times. So no one is unbeatable in boxing. Anybody can be beaten at any time in boxing. So the form doesn't count. Your current form doesn't count. Your record doesn't count. The only reason why Anthony Joshua is going to find it very difficult to defeat Usyk is the fact that Usyk is the lion. Yes, Usyk doesn't have the best footwork. He doesn't have the best footwork. He doesn't have the best reflexes. I mean, he's not the best. He's not the fastest puncher. But what Usyk has is mental toughness and strong mindset. So in order to defeat someone like Usyk, Anthony Joshua is really going to work super hard, because the only thing that Usyk has is Usyk has a very strong mindset. He has he's tough mentally. So if Anthony Joshua is going to win this fight, he really has to be prepared, because I really don't know how Anthony Joshua is going to defeat someone that is well determined and mentally tough. He's mentally tough and mentally rugged. So Anthony Joshua has a lot of work to do, and currently Anthony Joshua is struggling. Well, I'm not writing Joshua off, but he has to work super hard if he really wants to win this fight. This is really going to be very hard for Joshua to win. I know a lot of people out there might be thinking I'm overhyping Usyk. I'm not really a fan of Usyk, but I mean, if you don't believe me, you can do your assignments. Just go and check Usyk's amateur videos. You can check his professional. He has been knocked down severally, but he has recovered countless times. That is Usyk for you. Usyk's aforementioned ability to recover or to change an approach in a fight or to come back when he's losing a fight is unique. Usyk is really tough. Usyk is really determined. Usyk is nothing but Usyk is a complete animal. Yeah, but Anthony Joshua is going to be very hard on Usyk. But I'm sorry, Usyk is going to recover and win the fight. I believe he's going to change the approach on the fight and win the fight. That's the way I see it. And here's my final prediction. In my opinion, I think Usyk's chances of winning this fight is 51%, and Anthony Joshua's chances of winning is 49%. So it's going to be very hard for Usyk this time around. It's going to be very hard for Usyk to win this time around. Anthony Joshua is really going to give Usyk tough time this time. But I'm not just seeing Joshua winning this time. I think Usyk is going to win again, but it's going to be hard this time. It's going to be. So thank you, and yes, this is only an opinion. If you are not okay with my opinion, you can leave down a comment in the description below. Yeah, you can leave down a comment in the comment section. Yes, let me know what your opinion is. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly click the subscribe button, and don't forget to also click the notification bell, because as soon as you click the notification bell, you are going to be notified whenever I drop a new video. On this channel, we drop videos every day, so we drop more than a video a day. Yeah, so you can always come back tomorrow for another exciting video. And thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, kindly subscribe and click the like button. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.